your finger right there.
Right there.
Good. Do you think Jamie's gonna like this doll?
Jeez, I hope so. I mean, it was the last one left on the shelf, and I practically had to put a lady in a chokehold to get it.
That's why I love you. You're just so Christmassy.
Well, I am this year. I got everything I want.
Silly girl, you can do this.
Woohoo! You put one on again last night, didn't you?
Oh, good, it's you.
Your message sounded like the victim in a slasher movie calling 911.
Come on in.
Nice.
Put it down. I have to talk fast before Adriana gets back.
What's wrong?
Her accountant called. Seems somebody's trying to invest money in the company.
And the problem with that is...
We're not looking for investors, for one, and this person didn't leave their name. A cashier's check magically showed up at the bank, made out in the company's name.
Well, you think it's bribery? Somebody wants you to sell black market thongs or something? Maybe smuggle push-up bras to Afghanistan?
Stop it. I called you because we need to find out where the money's coming from. It may be Vincent.
It could be, but it isn't.
Adriana, it's so good to see you. Where is that baby?
Right here. Look, we were smiling just for you.
Oh, he's so beautiful.
Thank you. And he's big enough to go home from the hospital.
How soon do you guys leave for London?
Oh, not long now. One more trip to the pediatrician, and that's about it.
I'm going to miss you guys.
I miss you, too.
So why don't you stay for lunch? Blair's bringing the children over, and it could be the last time all of us are together for a long, long time.
Hey, kiddo.
A peanut lizard.
Spike would have chewed off my arm for that. What? I brought him home like you told me to. Aren't we supposed to be going to Aunt Dorian's?
We have to talk to you about something first.
What?
Spencer Truman. He's missing.
How did that happen?
Nobody knows.
Spencer!
What are you saying? Dad is not my real father.
He made me love him. And then he left me. Went back to his family. Like we were nothing. Make him pay. Make them all pay.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll do it. Finish every last one of them.
You aren't with Kelly and the baby.
She's feeding him. I didn't think it was a spectator sport.
It's wonderful the way that baby's thriving. Yeah. And Kelly waited so long for this.
Yeah, I'm glad it all turned out okay.
You know, Kevin and Kelly went through a very dark time together, but they have found a way to forgive each other. That's a wonderful thing. Forgiveness.
Please don't start with me.
But darling,
Don't call me darling. And don't look so wounded. You know what you did to me.
I've tried to explain why.
How do you explain hiring someone to terrorize me? A mother tarantula wouldn't even do that.
I believe tarantulas go straight to eating their young without preamble. However, I am impulsive. Oh, I've made mistakes, but that doesn't mean that I don't love you with all of my heart.
Yeah, you loved me so much that you left me in Puerto Rico for someone else to raise me till it was convenient to have me back.
That isn't the way it was at all. Why, I loved you from the moment you were born, just the way that Kelly loves Zane.
Oh, don't compare yourself to Kelly. She had Duke's baby right here in Landview when she knew that everyone might call her a slut. You left me in Puerto Rico because I was a Santi, and that would be embarrassing to you.
It would have been dangerous for both of us. Your life was at stake. I did what I had to do to protect you.
Yes, because playing musical mothers is great for child development. Nobody scares you, Dorian. You could have found a way to keep me. But you might have had to make a few sacrifices. So don't expect me to get all weepy when you say that you miss me now.
I love you. Please tell me you love me just a little bit.
How can I love someone I can never trust? Zane is asleep. Can I kiss him goodbye? I won't wake him up.
Oh, he won't be sleeping long. Why don't you stay for lunch?
I'm not staying for lunch.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Goodbye.
Still no luck, huh?
Can you just tell them what you told all the others? Miss Williamson has no comment. Thank you. Come in.
Your phones are ringing off the hook out there. And your secretary has a can of pepper spray under her desk.
Yeah, I really liked being a defense attorney. I thought I was really good. I really liked it. And I can't remember why I took this on.
Well, you didn't expect what happened to happen.
Bo, please tell me you found Spencer.
No, I'm here to ask you to be honest with me.
Of course. What do you want to know?
Yesterday I asked you if Todd Manning was responsible for Truman's disappearance.
And I said I have no idea.
And I bought that. But then I started thinking. Now, when you were his attorney, you bent the rules for him again and again. And I wondered, is that what you're doing now? Are you covering for him?
I can't believe it. That creep is missing?
Well, he was being transported to a mental facility, and he didn't make it.
Why not?
Somebody knocked out his guards and cut him loose.
Is that why the cop cars are downstairs?
What cop cars?
There's like 8 million squad cars outside of the apartment building. I thought that maybe it wasn't us, but I should have known better.
Well, Spencer is not stupid enough to come after us. I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Well, what
okay?
if they don't catch him?
Oh, I can protect you.
Yeah, and we need to go over to Aunt Dorian's and see Baby Zane and Kelly, so why don't you go change clothes, because I know she will not approve of the outfit.
Yeah, Mom, and the first thing on my mind is to make sure that my sailor suit is clean. Hey, guys. When is this crap ever going to stop?
Watch your mouth.
She's right. You cannot keep Spencer in that warehouse.
No.
Hey, not yet. God.
Back off, Nash. Don't judge me.
No, I'm sorry. It's just that you're hungover, and last time I checked, that wasn't the 13th step.
You comfy up there on the moral high ground?
No, I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
No, you haven't done anything to me, but I'm being mean to you.
That's okay.
Just, you're drinking again, but you don't have a really great track record with Jessica, so what are you doing here?
I closed a Capricorn last night, and Antonio asked me to bring back receipts.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm here to see my little girl.
Jessica lets you come by whenever you want?
No. It's all written down. I'm just lucky she sticks to the agreement.
Lucky? Why?
No, because she's, not making it hard for me, but you could.
Doesn't it bother you to come here with your hat in your hand and say, thank you for letting me see my own daughter.
Now, you should back up.
Why?
Why? Because, well, I don't want to make my daughter be the rope in a tug-of-war.
The Nesh I used to know would do whatever it takes to win. To bring Tess out and live in this big house with her.
Yeah. Except that Tess is gone. And I am reminded of that fact every single time I see Jessica. Jessica!
Hey! I heard voices out here.
I'm going to miss you.
I miss you too.
But I'm very happy for you.
Who are you and what have you done with my aunt?
What makes you say that?
Well, let's see. I am moving to London with my new baby to live with Kevin Buchanan. I'm surprised you haven't built the moat around this place.
Maybe with so many things having happened in the last year, I've learned something.
Like what?
Like you cannot control life. No matter how much you want or how much money you spend.
Clearly this is a new you.
Well, I hope so. I hope so. Oh, excuse me. Rex, Brianna's already left.
I know. I want to talk to you alone.
I'll go check on Zane.
Okay, what do you want?
You never change, do you?
That's so funny. Because Kelly was just telling me how much I have changed.
Then why are you trying to ruin Adriana's life? Again.
Hey, I got back as soon as I could.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I still can't believe you could sew. Costume shop in college, honey.
And you?
Nuns. I wonder what the brides of Christ would think about what we're stitching up here. What do you think they wear under those habits? Hey, where's that sketch I finished this morning? Rex put it over there. Rex was here?
Yeah.
And he didn't wait for me?
I was busy and I didn't know when you were coming back.
He's been really sweet through all of this. He really wants me to succeed. Unlike some people I know.
Were you talking Mom here?
If I let her, she would be telling me that this was a mistake, just like Rex was a mistake, just like modeling was a mistake. She never really gave me any support.
Not the kind you asked for, anyway.
What? I couldn't hear you with the machine. I said,
You want to see support?
take a look at this, baby. It's a miracle of modern engineering. Nice.
I covered for Todd because of attorney-client privilege. But personally, Todd has no more privilege with me, and professionally, he's no longer my client, and I'm an officer of the court, so if I knew anything, Bo, I would tell you.
Right.
I don't want Spencer Truman out there somewhere. I want him safe in a sanitarium, getting shock treatments or whatever the hell else they have to do to him, so that that judge knows that he's competent to be tried and convicted for all the people that he hurt.
Well, we both know that he can manipulate those doctors into doing about anything that he wants them to do.
So you think that I conspired with Todd to kidnap Spencer?
I think that you both had a vested interest in seeing Truman get the max.
Yeah, that's true, but Bo, you know me. And what I want is justice. So I would have no part in vigilantism or lynch mobs.
Hey, I had to ask.
Okay, well, my answer remains the same. I have no idea where Spencer is.
All right. Have you talked to Manning today?
Manning and I haven't spoken in a little while now. But I do know that he and Blair are trying to put their lives back together. They're trying to be a family again, and I can't believe that he would sacrifice them to get revenge on Spencer.
You can't believe it, or you don't want to believe it?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
That's what I figured.
keeping Spencer.
Kelly tells me we're my freaking kitties.
Got cops outside, Todd.
Spencer is not moving.
We'll get it over with quick. Because I just can't take any more of this, especially now.
What do you mean, especially now?
It's a beautiful tree.
Thank you. My dad gets us each an ornament every year, not to mention the ones we made growing up, so, we need a big tree to fit them all.
Looks like Bree will be getting her first ornament this year, huh?
For sure.
Do you think she's up from her nap yet? Because,
Yeah, sure, let's go see. Actually, she just got on her knees the other day, so I think she's starting to crawl.
Great, something else amazing.
Yeah.
So, here's the take from last night and the credit card totals.
All right, just put them down there. Thank you. I really appreciate you bringing them over. Give me a second, because I'm in need of a break. I feel like I've been rapping for years.
You taking a day off?
Yeah. Yeah, I needed a little family time. I took Jamie to school. I gave Bree a bath.
They're lucky to have you.
I'm the lucky one. You look tired.
I've just been working a lot. Why are you looking at me like that? Like I had my hand in the till or something?
I know you wouldn't steal from me. I just get a sense like something's wrong. Something you're not telling me. Drinking?
I told myself I could just have one.
Yeah, but you couldn't.
No. I wanted to, especially after you talked to me at the wedding. But the truth is, I wake up in the morning and all I can think about is having a drink.
Talk to your sponsor?
Yeah. You're supposed to do 90 meetings in 90 days, but what am I going to say, that I'm drinking again? I'm such a loser. You have every right to fire me. I want to stop. I do, but I just can't.
How dare you come barging into my house making these unfounded accusations?
Unfounded. Right.
I would never try to ruin Adriana's life.
No, you just want to mold it, shape it a little.
You're babbling.
Layla got a call from their accountant today. Seems as though some anonymous investor wants to back the company.
Now what does this have to do with me?
Duh.
Duh. I happen to know that Adriana wants nothing to do with me or my money.
No, I know. That's why I'm here. Don't play me. You're doing this, right?
Okay. I am. There. Are you happy? You see, I want to make sure that my daughter realizes all of her dreams. And I know that she won't accept the money as a gift from me, so I had my attorney set up a holding company that could invest money anonymously. Sue me.
You didn't really think you could get away with this, did you? Or was not getting away with it the whole point? That's it. Right. You thought that Adriana would see all that cash, figure out where it came from, and all would be forgiven.
Phoebe.
Are you deluded?
No. Just desperate.
How come you didn't stay longer at your mother's? I stayed for a while.
Uh-huh.
She just keeps pressuring me, and it drives me crazy. So I left. I hope Kelly understood. I'm sure she did. I mean, she knows the kind of things that Dorian does.
And what happened? You two argue?
An argument would have been better. She got all misty, saying how much she loves me, and
that's bad?
when we're fighting, I know where I am. I know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. When she starts acting like it's killing her that I'm not in her life anymore, I start to feel bad for her, and I can't let that happen.
Why not?
She says she loves me. She says she misses me, but she never says she's sorry for what she did to me. And if I cave now, it'll just be one more thing that gets swept under the rug and never talked about anymore. So you, can't ever see yourself forgiving the woman? What are you trying to say? Look, I have a mom too, and she can be a piece of work, believe me. But you only get one mother. Thank God. Seems like a shame to lose your mom when all she wants is to make up for what she did. I have a mother. Her name is Ramona, and she is more of a mother to me than Dorian ever was. So maybe you do get more than one.
If you're worried about the cops, don't be. I think they've been up here by now. Besides, I have an alibi. Probably just going to tail me when I leave. So what's this especially now business? Is it your headaches?
No, I just meant especially now that you and I are getting closer. And Jack and Star,
You and I have decided nothing.
Well, we can be in the same room and have a civilized conversation. That's a step in the right direction for us. Damn it, Dog. You realize what you're doing could get you in serious trouble?
I'm being careful. Ditch the cops when I go check on Spencer.
When you go check on him, you can't go check on him. You can't even get near him now. And if he gets out or escapes somehow, you could tell people what you did.
Nobody will believe anything he says. No one knows where he is except you and me. Hello.
Okay, listen. I know we're on the outs right now, but if our friendship means anything to you, Todd, I need you to level with me.
About what?
Do you know what happened to Spencer?
Look, let's just let the cops handle this.
You didn't answer the question.
I'm sick of Spencer doing something and everyone blaming me for it.
Spencer didn't do this.
How do you know?
Oh, I had a little visit from Bo. He thinks you took him.
Oh, I'm his go-to suspect. You ought to know that by now.
If you're lying to me, the only people that are going to suffer are you and your family.
We're fine.
Look, I know we haven't spoken since I found out that whole thing about you knowing what was going to happen to Christian.
Yeah, and I told you the truth about that, didn't I?
Yeah. You were testing me. You wanted to see how much you could get away with and keep our friendship. I just hope you're not doing that now.
Evangeline, this is no test. I still care about you. You have to know that. Listen, Blair's going out with the kids now, so I better say goodbye.
Sure.
Thanks for, believing in me. At least some of the time.
Oh, that was so chummy. Gee, Todd, you're such a great, sweet,
Where's Lizard Man?
friend. He's coming.
Let's go. Get out of here.
You look nice. You look nice.
Hey, when we get there, can I hold the baby?
Well, I don't know. We're going to have to ask Kelly about it, okay? So, what are you going to do when we're gone?
I got some phone calls to return and read the paper, huh?
Well, don't read anything too dangerous.
Hey, you guys are really weird.
Come on, hon.
Give me the governor's office. Now!
I just think that if you weren't so desperate, you wouldn't get yourself into so much trouble with Adriana.
Adriana is my daughter, and I'm going to take care of her, whether she wants me to or not.
Well, I guarantee she won't want you to. She'll think you're trying to buy her.
Someday, there's going to be a woman who is so misguided that she's going to be foolish enough to bear your child. And then, perhaps, you're going to understand what I'm going through.
You can't even see that giving her this money is like saying she'll just blow it on her own.
Do you have any idea what it's like to be alienated from a child that you love more than your own life?
Maybe you should have thought of that before you did what you did.
You're going to tell her, aren't you?
I'm going to protect her. That's all I know.
How does that make you any different from me?
Oh, he's gone.
You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I wonder where Blair and the children are. If they don't get here soon, they're not going to be able to say goodbye.
It'll be okay, you know? You have plenty of time to fix things with Adriana before Christmas.
I hope so. But there's really no way of knowing for sure, is there?
Like it? If I saw it in a store, I would buy it in every color. Well, that is when I was spending my mother's money.
So something's missing.
No, I think it looks great. We just need to see it on a live girl.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So you got any plans for the holidays?
Oh, nothing's set. Rex and I might spend Christmas Day with Carlotta and Antonio and Christian. I'm not going to spend Christmas with Dorian, if that's what you're leading up to.
What do you think of this charmeuse for the robe that goes with that gown?
Yeah, it could work. I mean, the color is perfect. Yeah. What are you doing for the holidays?
I might go visit my family. Vange will probably want to stay here with Christian.
Well, if you stay, then we'll all be together. You, me, Christian, Evangeline, Carlotta. You know, if we get a lot of pieces done, we could show them to everyone that day. And then word will get around, and Dorian will hear that everyone has seen our stuff, and they think it's great, and she hasn't seen it, and that will drive her nuts.
Don't do that.
What?
You don't have to deal with your mother, but it's bad karma to want to get back at her. I mean it.
Fine.
Yeah, maybe it's not such a good idea that you're working at a nightclub.
No, please, Antonio. I lost my father. I lost Nash. I can't lose this.
I'm not going to fire you.
Why are you so nice to me?
You know those receipts that you brought me? Well, they're double now since you started singing at the nightclub.
So this is strictly business.
Absolutely. And as your boss, I'm telling you that I want you to get with your sponsor, and I want you to do those 90 meetings.
No one's ever cared about me enough to make me a better person. Thanks.
But from now on, I just want you to sing, okay? No more hanging out at the club and helping with the drinks and closing up.
Got it.
You have a wonderful talent. Don't destroy it with alcohol.
Okay, boss.
So, is Bree all right with the housekeeper? I mean...
Well, she's not just a housekeeper, it's Lois, and they adore each other.
Good.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Did you and Claudia come here together?
It was a complete coincidence. I already told you that.
Yeah, I know, but I caught the two of you, a couple months ago. And
Yeah, I remember.
Well, I just wondered.
It was a one-night drunken thing. We came here at the same time completely by accident. All right? You think I'm lying?
Well, I don't want to think that.
Look, not that it's any of your business, but she's backed off from me. I don't want to cause any trouble for her. Okay? Can I? She misses me already.
Go ahead. Go.
Yeah, of course.
Antonio had to make a call, so I said I'd wait out here. Where's Nash?
Off limits.
What?
I know what you're doing.
Excuse me?
Look, Nash is still tending a broken heart, and I know that you think that you can make it all better.
Let me lay it out for you. When I want something or someone, games aren't necessary. And as for Nash's broken heart, it's not you he wants, but the dormant chick inside of you. So get over yourself. If you want to talk about games, how about I tell your new husband that you're in my face because you want to keep Nash on a string just in case things don't work out.
Okay, well, I am trying to set Nash up with another woman. A really good woman. Would I be doing that if I wanted to keep him all to myself?
Sure you would. To deflect suspicion. I hit the nail right on the head, didn't I?
What now?
Guess what your friend Manning did?
Just tell me.
Called the governor to complain about the units I had keeping an eye on him.
What?
And then the governor called me, and he ordered me to drop the surveillance.
Why would the governor do that? He doesn't even like Todd.
Well, he's very sensitive about all the bad publicity he got when he refused to grant Todd a stay of execution for a crime he didn't commit. Now, he doesn't want Todd to use his newspaper again to say that his civil rights are being violated.
Well, did you tell the governor that you suspect Todd and Spencer's disappearance?
No, I said that those units were there to protect Todd. Then the governor tells me I do not have the right to force a private citizen to accept police protection.
Well, this just gets better and better.
Let me run something by you. Why would Manning go to so much trouble to get rid of police surveillance unless he was doing something that he really didn't want anybody else to know he was doing?
Hey, Spence. Did you miss me?
Everything okay?
It's fine. Great.
Lois was trying to wash your face.
Oh, yeah.
It's that. Yeah. Well, it's my time. I'll take off.
Wait, not so fast. Remember how you and I talked about getting you out there and dating? Well, it's time. You in on this? Right?
Wait a second. No, I told you I'm not getting involved. I got to get to the club. I got a few things I need to do.
Wait, it's your day off. Maybe I can do it.
No. You're strictly talent, remember?
Got it.
I did. See you later.
So, it's time to get you out there dating, don't you think, Claudia?
Sounds fine to me.
I just love the way you guys are planning my life like I'm not even here.
So, who's your type? This is much better than Zelda. Let me know if I'm sticking you.
You'll be the first to know.
And I'll kiss it and make it better.
Hi.
Do you like this one? Does it make you want to rip it off with your teeth?
I can't use my hands.
We're finally getting it together, you know? We just need financing. I mean, between fabric and trim, you have no idea how much interfacing and lining add up. Not to mention the stuff that you mess up and have to throw away. You have no idea.
Not to mention the latte quotient.
I had to go to Dorian's house today. Say goodbye to Kelly.
How'd that go?
Every time I see her, I know that keeping her out of my life is the best move I ever made.
I want to propose a toast. Let's raise our glasses because this is official even though it's apple cider. To Kelly. May this beautiful baby bring you as much joy as you have brought all of us. Now clink glasses.
Cheers.
Jack.
Cheers.
Star.
And to my family, thank you so much for supporting me and loving me through this difficult time. Everything's turned out beautifully because I have this lovely angel. And thank you so much for understanding that I have to be with Kevin. Cheers. Cheers.
Hey, Kelly, would we be able to visit you in London? I would love that.
Can I hold the baby? I hold my lizard, and he's small.
That's because you don't feed him.
Why don't we sit down over there and I'll help you hold the baby, okay?
Gotta take this, sorry. Hello? Oh, thank you for getting back to me. Do you have the results? Great. I'll be right there.
They rushed through those tests, you know what the baby's father is?
Yes. Dr. Chin wants to talk to me in person. This baby is gotta be Todd's. It just has to be.
Here it goes. Oh, yeah.
Look, Tom.
Yeah?
Why don't you get me out of here? We'll make a deal.
Okay, I'll do that right away. Just meet my terms.
All right. Tell me your terms.
I want to know what you did with my son. I want to know where he is. Who's got him? All right, let's hear it. I don't hear anything. Are you giving me the cold shoulder? Maybe I should just kill you. Leave your corpse right here to rot. Better tell me what I want, buddy. Where are you to start talking?
On the next One Life to Live, we here to talk about Brennan or Layla and I being set up.
Please explain to me why you came back here.
Forgive you, Cole. Start forgiving yourself.
We know everything we can about your baby.
Tell me where my son is.